we are doing the school water fountain tier list. It's just like every school water fountain, every water fountain, pretty much that I've seen, I've come across. If you've gone to school, you've probably seen one of these. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully. That means you have, like, access to clean drinking water. If you don't, I'm sorry. Anyways, before I dig myself a deeper hole, let's just get on with it. So first of all, I didn't put an F because access to water is never an F. And any excuse to get out of class is never an F. And so if you can just get out of class by saying, hey, can I get a drink of water? I fill my water bottle. And the teacher says, I don't know, can you? It's worth it just to walk the hall for a sec. So first of all, these two I never experienced in school at all. These two were exclusively for Planet Fitness for me. Every time I went to the local Planet Fitness, they had these water fountains. They did not have these at my school. But these are the best water fountains because, as you can see, you can do both bottle and sip from the faucet with no problem at all. You can do both at the same time too. And so by default, and so also sometimes they'll stop filling up. They'll sometimes stop filling up when it reaches like the level of the water in the water bottle. Like it won't overfill your water bottle, you know? And so like just by default, just like being able to drink and fill your water bottle at the same time, these both get S, okay? These are S fucking water fountains. There's no nostalgia connected to them at all. There's no nostalgia at all. I have no childhood connection associated with these in any way whatsoever. These are utilitarian water fountains. Okay, you wouldn't understand unless you've needed to fill up a water bottle. If you hadn't needed to fill up a water bottle before, you're a child and you need to drink more water. Fill up a water bottle, okay? That's what I'm telling you right now. Fill up a water bottle. Next are these the water cooler. It's not even really a water fountain. It's like an office water cooler. I don't even count it really as a like water fountain, just because it's so fucking I don't know, boring. The water never comes out cold at all. It's always like room temperature. The cups are too small, so you have to keep filling them back up and taking more sips. It's just for like standing around for chit-chatting, which is not something I would ever do at my office job. I would just rush back to my desk, so I'd bring like a huge water bottle, and I hated this. I just hated these so much. So D, it just comes out room temperature ass water, and also you can't leave the water in those cups because they'll disintegrate. They'll disintegrate. It's as simple as that. They'll just disintegrate. Next are these janky ass water fountains. I've never used one of these water fountains that has like actually worked. None of them have ever fucking worked. Either they come out super fucking long, like you press on the button and it like shoots way out past the water fountain, or you like press it and it just trickles out like it's fucking just like barely pissing. And so I've never had one actually work like a water fountain is supposed to. It just makes it makes no sense to me whatsoever to use one of those. So for that, it's also going D. I hate these water fountains so much. On the flip side, I say on the flip side, but almost in the same breath, really. Not even in the flip side, these are just the same thing. I've never used one of these that fucking works. It's supposed to have one for your dog, so your dog can drink some water down there too. And then it's got one for you and your betrothed. I don't know what this like little fork out here is for. Why there's like so many of them, but I guess it doesn't really matter because they're never fucking on. They are never on. I swear to God, every single time you go to a park, you see one of these and they just never work. I don't know if I'm going to the park at the wrong fucking time. But they just are never on. I would love to use one. My dogs would love to use one. I'm sure my betrothed would love to use one. But we can never fucking find one that ever works. I assume that I can, when I go to a park, I can fill my water bottle up as I go along. You cannot if this water fountain is in the park at all, okay? It just will not work, ever. I would love to use it. For the concept of it, it's a C. Again, because I don't know what the fork is for. If it didn't have the fork, probably B. Probably a B, you know? I feel like that'd be pretty fair. But, it doesn't ever fucking work. If it doesn't work, like, I don't know, I think these are just hollow shells. They don't actually have pipes in them for water. They aren't made to be water fountains, they're just like park decorations. Let's see. This water fountain is what the kids in like the gym would use. For some reason, it has like a backboard on it, like it's a basketball hoop. I don't really know what that's for. I feel like I would always bang my head on it. I also got in trouble one time because I don't remember what I told a kid. I think I told a kid that I would kill him in front of one of these water fountains, and for some reason the teacher got like upset at me, and so that's just like the memory I always have of it, and for that, D. Of course, right here we have more goats. We have the goats of the water fountain world. Everyone loves them. Everyone fucking loves them. They come out ice cold every single time. There's no beating these water fountains. Except there is, and it's already an S, so these have to go in A. These are going in A, and you're gonna get over it, okay? Alright, nighty night. You have to, shh. Go do your homework. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. What do we have? What do we have here? This one also, I've had pretty good luck with these. I know it's gonna be a pretty controversial opinion, but I'm gonna put this in the same tier as the goats because it comes out just as cold every single time, and it's got like thick fucking bars of water. Thick, it's shooting thick ropes of water down my throat. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Okay. Are you picking up on that? And for the last one, we have guy jumping on water fountain, and obviously that is S+. Awesome. Yeah. So that's the we fucking flew through that one, did we not? Did we not just fly through that tier list like it was nothing? Absolutely nothing at all? This is it. This is not up for debate.